Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is June 28th, 2018, and I'm going to be planting some more radish seeds in the garden trough here. You can see these are my cherry bells here, and they're an heirloom, so I'm letting them go to seed some so I can get the seeds off of them. And I'm going to be planting these two varieties here. The watermelon radish, this one here is also known as a Chinese meat radish. I've never tried this one before. I found it at a little shop that's not too far away from us. It's kind of like a country store in a way, and she has some of the more unusual things that you can't find like in the regular stores. So I'm going to be trying the watermelon radish. And I'm also going to be planting the white icicle radish. So the watermelon radish, that can get 4 inches across. And now I did read at some places where they said it's more of a fall crop than like spring or summer. But we're going to try it out here. I did check the pack on both of these. I can still plant them. Now it says when really hot weather starts coming to discontinue planting them because it can make them spicy. But we do have some hot weather coming, and I don't think that they'll be up when that starts. It's supposed to so it should be fine with it. We're gonna give it a try and see what happens with it here. We'll be right back. So I'm going to be planting the watermelon radish first, and this one is supposed to have sweet flesh. It's supposed to be crisp and delicious, and it's a historic radish from China. So it has white skin, green shoulders, and bright red flesh. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one here. So your radish seeds go about a 1/4 inch deep, and this one here is a 20 to 50 day maturity. It should germinate within 7 to 14 days. Now what I actually did, and this will help germination, is I pre-chilled my seeds. I keep all my seeds in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag in their original packs, and then I just take out what I need when I need it, and I plant them, and then I just put the seed packs and the seeds back in the refrigerator. So I have this little fork here, and I'm just going to be making a little row back here for them. Oh. And this garden trough here the soil was already amended with Eco Scraps all-purpose 555 plant food. It's an organic plant food made out of leftover vegetable scraps. And I'm putting the seeds here. I also put in bone meal, because bone meal does have nitrogen, sorry about that, in it, but it also has phosphorus in it. And phosphorus, one of the things that phosphorus does is it helps your plants for blooming, but it also helps your plants develop a strong root system, which is what we want, because on your root crop vegetables, you want to feed the roots. You don't want to feed the foliage. And then I also amended it with, sorry about that, some Epsom salt, and it gets fed every 2 weeks with Sea Magic. You can see I planted these in here, and I'm just going to gently cover these. And I'll leave links down below for the plant foods that I use in my garden trough. But and I'll also put a link down below for how I feed the garden trough. So I'm going to continue planting these seeds here, and then I'll come back and I'll talk a little bit about the white icicle radish. Okay, so I put my watermelon radishes, I put a row back here, I put another row in here, and I did some in through here. Now there are some carrots coming up in here. I did put some carrots in on this side as well. And I put some more watermelon radishes over here. And I think that's it for the watermelon radishes. So it's going to give me something to try. And if I like them, I'm going to be planting more of them. Or if they come out spicy, I'll give them another chance. Just in case, you know, the real hot heat hits and it makes them spicy on me. So I still have the white icicle radishes to plant here. And I'm probably going to be doing a row of those back in here. And I don't believe I've ever tried these before, so these are going to be new for me too. And if you want to plant different varieties of radishes, that's fine. Like these right here, I'm letting this one here go to seed. And they're not going to cross because there's no other radishes, no other variety of radishes blooming. So I don't have to worry about them crossing. So if you have like an heirloom radish that you want to collect seeds off of, and you're growing more than one variety, just you know, let that one variety that you want to collect the seeds off of bloom, and don't let any of the rest of them bloom while that one's blooming and giving seed. So I'll show you here some of my cherry bell radishes. You can see one of the bulbs there. That's one. And let's see, here's another one over here. And down here. Now I was having an issue where some of these were trying to split. I think when they start splitting, they're getting too big. So I'm positive that's what it is. So this one here has it's a bigger base on it, and this one's getting ready to bloom. So I'm not worried about harvesting this radish. I just want the seeds from it to ensure that I still have my seeds. So some of these are just starting to come up, my radishes. I did do some more plantings of them. And so I just wanted to show you that there. So when these start coming up, I'll come back with another video and I'll show you what they look like when they're coming up. And I'll show you then how to harvest them and what they look like. And another thing that you want to do with your root crop vegetables is you want to make sure that you keep your soil moist. And I even do that with the carrots over here. You want to make sure that you keep your soil nice and moist. And when you pick your spot to plant your root crop vegetables, like your radishes, your carrots, your red beets, parsnips, you want to make sure that your soil is, you want well-drained soil because you don't want them sitting in water because they'll rot, and we don't want that. And you also want to make sure that your soil is loose. You don't want real hard compacted soil. They won't produce good root crops for you. And if you're looking for the watermelon radish, I know Rare Seeds does sell that particular variety. They're also known as Baker Creek heirlooms. I know they have that one there on their site for sale. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. It'll tell you when I put a new video on. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.